Yo, what is going on, my dude? Oh, wait, y'all, y'all gotta excuse the background a little bit. Sometimes, okay, last night there was this big ass party, and there's some big booty, But yo, guys, what's going on? My name's Adam, also known as Rat. Wait, y'all still got remarks about y'all making fun of the facial hair now? Yo, it's not even that bad. Yo, do I look like Corey Kenshin to you? Bro, do I look like Corey Kenshin? Shut up, bitch. Damn, okay, bad. Say no more. Alright, no, for real this time. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam here, also known as Rav. Welcome to another type of video that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be actually looking at the Video Game Awards. Now, if you guys are watching this tomorrow, which it should be coming out tomorrow, Adam, I'm serious. Edit the video and post it on Wednesday. But if you guys are watching this on Wednesday, the Video Game Awards are going to be streamed tomorrow. So come back to my YouTube channel. Tomorrow we'll be streaming most of the entire event. I'm not gonna promise anything because I gotta go to work. Okay, I got work to do, and it takes most of my time and most of my day. So that's the whole reason why I'm saying maybe and not. I'm 100%. But yes, we're gonna be streaming a huge majority of the Game Awards, and then I'll be also uploading a video on Friday that pretty much goes through everything. But regardless, come back Thursday. We're gonna be streaming on YouTube, so check it out. But anywho, I thought that before we get to the whole main event, I thought that we could sit down here and just actually vote on the Video Game Awards. Now, for me personally, voting in the Video Game Awards doesn't do anything, mainly because it's not even up to us as the people who vote. But at the same time, though, voting is very important when it comes to electing a politician or voting for mayor or whatever. Very important, and you should 100% do it. So if I can believe in voting in these political figures, I can definitely believe in voting to see what's going to win a specific award for a video game. So we're going to go through all the categories that I know personally. I'm going to try to be as non-biased as possible. Some of these games I straight up have not played, and that's okay. I know that it might not have been the popular game or a game that I personally was not thinking about, but I'm going to try to make sure to vote on games that I've played a big majority of them within the category. So if I didn't play, if there's a category that has one game in there that I've played and everything else I have not played, I'm skipping that category, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, but without further ado, let's jump right into it. So we're gonna start with the category of score and music. You have Cadence of Hyrule. Cadence of Hyrule I actually played a lot of. I really enjoyed Cadence of Hyrule. It was a really fun game. Very short, which is something that sucks. But one thing that was apparent was the soundtrack. It was like a kind of a mixture and a blend between, I guess, really fast-paced music. So not EDM. I wouldn't say it's EDM, but I would say really fast-paced music mixed with Legend of Zelda music. And you heard it a lot. A lot of the songs were remixes, and they didn't really feel like they were brand new original stuff. But regardless, that's just me. A Death Stranding I haven't played. Devil May Cry 5 I played. Super fun game. The music and score in that game is also really well done. Very different from what they do with the other Devil May Cry. What they do with their other Devil May Cry games, which is really cool. Kingdom Hearts 3, played the freak out of it. Still have the game, still have the collector's edition. Well, not the collector's edition, but the deluxe edition. That was, whatever, it doesn't matter. Great soundtrack. It was really good. If I had to decide out of the three, because I do know three of these, I think the one thing I love about Kingdom Hearts is its soundtrack, but there's one problem with Kingdom Hearts' soundtrack. Just one problem. You can tell at some points that they're just restarting the song all over again. Like, it's not even looping anymore. It's just straight restarting. Most of the Kingdom Hearts games, especially pretty much every single Kingdom Hearts game before Kingdom Hearts 3, you could not tell when the song was looping or when the song was ending. So while I would give this award to Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not going to. Cadence in Hyrule, I think I've already said my piece about it. Super good, but doesn't feel like it's original music. So I think I'm gonna give this one to Devil May Cry 5. Really loved the score. It was really awesome. What the heck is this? Thanks for casting your vote. You earned a badge token. Voted in the category. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Devil May Cry 5, best score in music. Best ongoing game. Wow, this is a category where I've played a huge majority of these games. I've played Apex, I've played Destiny, I've played Final Fantasy 4. Actually, I have not played 14. That is the one game I have not played. I played Fortnite and I've played Siege. Now, if anybody knows me, this is a pretty big winner for me personally, and I already know who I'm picking. It's Rainbow Six Siege. No doubt about it. It's the best ongoing game. Like, yes, Fortnite definitely could match Siege in my opinion. I think Fortnite's also a really good ongoing game. A game that's literally like went from the top to back to like, it's okay, to back to the top again. Super good. The problem with Fortnite is that they keep adding things that are just super broken. And so when they finally announced season 2 and they removed everything that was broken from the game, I was already like, it's kind of late for me to come back into this. Like, yeah, I should come back, but I don't want to. Regarding of the other games like Apex Legends and Destiny 2, Apex Legends, there's just one problem for me with Apex Legends, and especially since I have a full-time job that requires me to be at work 8 hours a day every single Monday to Friday. It's that Apex Legends, you need friends who want to play the game. And you don't need just regular friends who want to play the game. You need friends that are wanting to play the game and are good at playing the game. Because Apex Legends is very team cooperative, and it's just not a game for me. Yes, I've seen updates. Yes, I've seen like, you know, a bunch of other stuff. But like, when you're so restricted by your teammates, and that you mainly need good teammates to somewhat be good at the game or somewhat get wins at the game, it's like meh, I guess. So Apex Legends, not for me. Destiny 2, actually I started playing the game when it went free to play. Super fun game. It's just I don't have a lot of friends who are playing the game right now. Maybe if I actually talk to them and holler at them, they'd be like, yeah, we're still playing the game. Would you like to join? And I'd be like, yeah, sure, totally. But for me, Siege, easy, winner. It's awesome. Super, super good. So, yeah, that's best ongoing game for me. Best multiplayer game. So, you already know my thoughts on Apex Legends. It's not the best game. It's definitely, again, one of those games that are team restricted. It's a good multiplayer game, I think, but it's just not for me. And it just doesn't make it fun when playing with randoms and whatnot. Borderlands 3, I'm surprised this actually got nominated in this for a multiplayer game, since you can only be played with, it can only be played with a limit of 4 people. So this one really shocks me. But Borderlands 3, super fun game, and I have played this game multiplayer wise. The problem with this game though, right now that I'm suffering, is that my brother's computer just keeps crashing while playing the game. So it's really irritating to keep playing this and keep crashing. So that like I'd have these super long play sessions and they just absolutely suck. Then you have Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It was fun until shotguns and claymores took over the game. When people realize that, hey, you can just run shotgun and run a claymore, and you can shoot your shotgun from across the map, and you'd plant claymores everywhere, and you literally do, and like your opponent can't do anything or you can't do anything, and it's the most like you camp, you stall type of game. Not really my cup of tea. I know Infinity Ward is hard at work to balance the game, but damn, dude, that game is brutal. And then there's the GOAT. There is the GOAT Tetris 99. You guys have probably already seen my video of Tetris 99. If you haven't, I'll actually put it up. You know, super fun game. The GOAT Tetris 99. It's actually really fun. It's Tetris, but with 99 players, and it's a battle royale. I never thought in a million years that it would work, and it really does. And I think that's why I'm gonna give my vote of multiplayer game of the year to Tetris 99. Super fun, super addictive. I go back once in a while, and I still remember having fun playing Tetris 99 every single time I play it. Next up, we have Family Game of the Year. Now, what's surprising about this one in specific is that this is a pure Nintendo game. Straight up, it is only Nintendo games who are here. I've played all of them except for Luigi's Mansion 3 and Ring Fit Adventure, but I can vote on the other on the other three, so that's it. So yeah, let's sorry, I'm being awkward right now. So best family game of the year, let's talk about Super Mario Maker 2. Super fun game. Every single time that my friends come over and we just download maps and we play the game, it's fun. I love it. I'm just really a fan of Super Mario Maker 2. So the thing with Super Mario Maker 2 is like you would take turns in like building or playing the game, which is really cool. It's really awesome. Some of the best fun I've had with Super Mario Maker 2 is literally me and my friends would come home, like my friends would come over and we would literally keep passing the controller over every single time we died because we wanted to finish a level that we downloaded, and it's absolutely amazing. It's some of the most fun I've had while playing Super Mario Maker 2. It's actually fun. It's super addicting. The building is great. It's easy to understand and simple, and playing the game is actually really fun, especially when you're with a group of people. It is super duper good. Super Smash Brothers, also the same type of thing. It's fun. I love it. It's one of those games where it's like, yes, they know what they're doing. It's a great game. This was also one of the few games that was unveiled, or it released the same day as the Video Game Awards did, and then they showed off Joker and whatnot. Super fun game. Always updates the game. It's balanced. It's not balanced, but like they're trying their best. They know what they're doing. It's been fun. I love it. I do go back to the game time to time. But when you play the game a little bit more competitively and not towards your family, it's kind of like, well, dang, like what do I do? But like same time though, it's super fun every time I play it. And it's just a blast to have with friends. But same time, when you play it too much, it just gets like a little bit less boring and whatnot. And then there's Yoshi's Crafted World. Yoshi's Crafted World is one of those games where like I picked it up, I thought it was gonna be a really fun time and experience, and it was just like, it's alright. It's not bad. It's not good. It's okay. I don't have a huge gripe with the game. It's just that I don't have a huge drive and incentive to play it. The story is pretty easy to understand and follow. It's just one of those games where you and like another person just goes around and plays the game. Definitely not fully for family. Like, yeah, your family, you can play with your entire family, but at the same time though, like if you have a family of 4, you can't play with 4 people. It's literally a 2-player game. So family game of the year, I personally think, and it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be so controversial, but like I think family game of the year goes to Super Mario Maker 2. It's just so fun, like downloading and playing other levels that people have created. It's just an absolute blast. It's one of those games where it's timeless. You can keep playing it and it's awesome. You can play it on the go by just downloading levels. You can just create a bunch of levels. You can do everything, and especially the portability with the Switch, it's super good and super fun, and I really love that about Super Mario Maker 2. So, all right, now that you heard me ramble on and on, it's time to show off what I think Game of the Year is. This is the one category that I'm gonna break the rule where I'm only gonna vote for one, or like if I've only played it. This is the one category where I go, I'm breaking that rule. So what deserves Game of the Year? Now, to me, and to be honest, the 6 games that are on here, none of them deserve Game of the Year, in my opinion. I think there are better games that came out in 2019 that deserved Game of the Year that were completely robbed of this category, in my personal opinion. It's one of those things where it's like, man, there are fantastic games that I genuinely thought was gonna get nominated for Game of the Year, but didn't. Like, if you look at Fire Emblem Three Houses, I feel like should have gotten nominated for Game of the Year. Didn't get nominated. Nothing. I think the only thing it got nominated for was Best Turn-Based Game, which kind of felt like a slap to the face because I felt like Final Fantasy Three Houses was such a good game, and it was one of those games that could have been up on the Game of the Year pedestal. I'll talk about what I feel like it should have been Game of the Year after this, after the Game Awards airs and whatnot, but like for now, I'm gonna keep it to myself. So yeah, but what deserves Game of the Years? Now, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I've only played 3 out of the 6 games that came out for the Game of the Year edition, which is Resident Evil 2, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and of course Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, the problem with Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is that I didn't play too much of it because if you guys know me, I have a huge fear or a huge phobia on snakes. I'm not a fan of them. And so when I saw a giant, like 8-foot white snake pop out of a damn mountain, I said, nah, this ain't it. This is not it. It's not the game. Immediately put the game down. I never played it again because it was one of those things where it's like, that's a make or break for me for a video game. Like, and I can't do it. Like, it's not it. Like, snakes freak me out. It's not fun. Don't put snakes in video games. Get them out of here. But yeah, regardless, not a fan of it. So didn't really do it. But what do I think deserves Game of the Year? Resident Evil 2 was such a good game. I think it's one of the greatest remakes Capcom has made within this year, which is absolutely astonishing to me that they've made Resident Evil 2 remake, and they're also doing Resident Evil 3 remake for next year, for April in 2020, which is crazy. But I think we all know what I'm gonna pick for Game of the Year. I know in my heart that if I played The Outer Worlds, could have been Game of the Year. If I played Control, it could have been Game of the Year. But for me, I know, and everybody knows what I'm gonna pick because I didn't talk about it. It's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's my Game of the Year pick. That is what I feel like is Game of the Year out of these 6 games. Now, personally, I don't think any of these games should get Game of the Year. Maybe Outer Worlds if I played the game, but regardless, no, I don't feel like these games should have been nominated for Game of the Year. I feel like there should have been a little bit more nominated for Game of the Year for this year, and a little bit more diversity. But again, another video, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, no, if you guys want to check me out reacting to Game of the Year, if you guys want to check me out watching some videos, watching the Video Game Awards, go ahead and make sure you guys stay subscribed to the channel. We're going to be streaming the Video Game Awards on tomorrow because this video will be live on Wednesday. I know it. We'll be watching it, streaming it. We're going to be enjoying it. So please stay tuned and stay subscribed to the channel. Again, my name is Adam, also known as Varaf. I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.